Ladies and gentlemen, wake up. Billy is the worst selling unit of
all time.
So if you guys have a functional brain and a functional BBC, if you can look at what it says right here, annual ranking 7th out of 7 total entries. Okay, and then you look at this right here, 33rd out of 33 total entries. Now I find this like, I was gonna pull the, I find this crazy, but I don't find this crazy at all. In fact, this is honestly pretty expected because when you go to look at this chart, I know, I already know y'all gonna hate this, but I don't really care. What do you guys see? A common thing: void hunters. Like, the only things that sell good in this game is void hunters and the void hunters that have their support with their support. Outside of that, nobody cares about half of these units on the roster, and it's time for people to really step up and really listen. If you're not Jane Doe or anybody else, why would I summon on you? If you're not a void hunter, Astral Yao, why would I summon on you? Especially if you really think that if you're the Angels of Toddlers, like, why would I summon on the Angels of Toddlers? Please tell me. Somebody with a functional brain, mind you, and a functional BBC, come to the front. If the Angels of Toddlers sold so well, and mind you, I've been said I knew that Billy was gonna do worse. I said he was gonna do worse than the Angels of Toddlers because, for one, he's a male character, and two, if it's not a void hunter, why would you summon for it? And this especially hit once season 2 happened, because as you can see, season 1 it wasn't too bad, rose up, and it wasn't too bad. Then again, look, another male character. Had Lighter not even came out, this graph would have been different, completely different. It would have been like way different. Okay, it would have been way different. Had Lighter had not came out and just been Yanagi, it would have been way different, bro. So I'm saying right now, male characters don't sell in ZZZ. It's time to pack it up. And the fact that, even more proof, look at this, bro. No one spends money on ZZZ male characters. ZZ has given up attracting female players and fully turned into a waifu gooner game. Cause seeing incels hate handsome men, the game refuses to release any more attractive guys, only faceless, near robotic males. So seeing incels won't feel jealous. Now we're not gonna really go into the, if the seeing people are like incels. I don't really care about that. Honestly, we all are. We're playing freaking Gaji and we can summon 2D women with triple G's on the chest. Sorry, yeah, not sorry, yeah, no, not sorry. Look at this. Mind you, new patch just came out, right? 2.8 Star Badge Billy and Orphe, second wave banner revenue, ranking release. CN server 108, boys, still not in the top 100. And before people start coming at NTE or Arcanite Infield's buddy, first off, NTE, they had their patches weeks ago. We ain't even on the patch yet. Second off, everything else, all of that, everything else is where it's supposed to be. ZZ just had its patch and it's not even in the top 100. NTE ain't even had their patch yet, so automatically get out. Unfortunately, Billy has the worst sales that ZZ has had in its entire history in its first 24 hours. Again, already surprised when you have a freaking toddler in the maid outfit on, in the book bag on, releasing. Do you really think that this game was gonna do good? Did you really think Billy was gonna save the game? Did you really think Sissia was gonna save the game? Did you really think Remiel was gonna save? She's not. I wouldn't even be surprised if she didn't save the game. If she didn't like bring back the game, I would not be surprised at all. I would not. When am I summoning on her? I don't know. I ain't gonna say too much, but regardless, are we really surprised? Like, bro, I'm not surprised at all. It is so bad to where people gonna call me a woo-wah shell. I'm not. The freaking rerun banners for Zani and Phoebe and Lene was better than ZZZ Billy. Like, that's so crazy. Look at this, bro. This is insane to me. If this was taken around that time, look at, bro. Oh my, yeah. You honestly, you just got modded. You got modded. And honestly, are we surprised? No. Why? I'm not surprised, bro. Again, when you have your whole roster based off of summoning for only void hunters that are broken, and where you basically don't need to summon for anybody else, which is crazy because people want to say I'm a LARPer because my Jane Doe's up 21. For one, Jane Doe is buns. Like, why we acting like Jane Doe is good? For one, Jane Doe is buns, and two, you don't need any other character outside of the void hunters, bro. Let's keep it a buck, bro. Get the void hunters and whatever their support is. You don't need that many characters in this game. And I think people are just like, they want to cope and say, oh, because you only have a level 20 Jane Doe, that you're a LARPer. Even though if you actually played the game, you would know that you don't need half the characters in the game. Like, you only need the void hunter and their support, and that's it. And guess what? Some of them you can just use some of the free support, bro. Genuinely. So I'm gonna give it a buck. I'm not surprised. And then, not to mention, every male character that they released, buddy. I mean, Banye got the Doom Holy. This man banner ran shorter than most banners, and he still did bad. And mind you, what's even more crazy is the Angels of Toddlers did almost as bad as him. So Angels of Toddlers, y'all really thought y'all was free? You're not free, buddy. Y'all almost sold as worse as Banye. Hold up. If we really sit here and think about it, hold up, wait a minute. These guys, yo, they are on par with, bro. Hold up, look at this. They are on par with another male character, which a male character sells so bad. This goes and proves to you guys that they don't care. And the people that was coping saying the reason why the Angels of Toddlers was, you know, probably failed was because Silly was coming out. Buddy, Silly is one of the worst selling units in the game's history. So what's your excuse now? There is no excuse, because the ZZ fandom does not want to accept the facts. They cannot, they don't know how to balance the game. They don't. You do not need, I'm telling you, you don't need that many units. Like, you don't, you really don't. Get you two solid teams, boy, and I promise you, you good. Promise you good. Promise you, it's not even like there's that many characters out anyway. It's only been on this first anniversary, but bro, I'm telling you, am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. This aged like milk. Unfortunately, Billy practically didn't sell anything. What a shame. I love the character, but obviously it's clearly wouldn't sell much, and even less with the new characters announced, all women coming in chapter 3. I mean, that is true, but at the same time, it's Billy, the guy that we've been with since the beginning of the game, the guy that has been like the guy that people be glazing so much in the lore, when this guy is actually Garbaggio. This man, Billy over talking about something, you don't want to become the man he used to become. Billy, do you think I really care about that? I care about aura farming moments, character development, and right now, Billy, you just got this man got this form for no reason. He did not need this form. He did not. People was glazing Billy in the story. This man Billy has not done anything in the story meaningful at all. People glazing Billy like, what have you done? What does he do? My brother in Christ, it's like this one meme right here. What does Billy do? Imagine this Billy right here instead. What does Billy do? And you want to know the craziest thing, right? Had the developers been smart and actually had a functional BBC instead of using it on the Angels of Toddlers, when clearly the charts show that you guys might want to stop because they're selling, if not worse than the main, like a male character. So let's go in, might want to go and stop that. If these developers were smart, they would have released an S rank Nicole. I don't care. Like, listen, I don't care when nobody says. They could have released an S rank Nicole, and the reason why I'm saying that is because Billy he's not even that important to the story. Let's keep it a ball. Bro, people be glazing Billy. You got to look at what Billy's doing in the story. Billy's over here saying he's not trying to become the man he used to become. Okay, so why do you even have an S rank, buddy? Get out, get out. Give that to Nicole. I promise you right now, if Season 3 does not drop an S rank Nicole, I promise y'all, it's gonna be scorched earth. Go ahead and just block me or mute me, because that's the day when I start going crazy. The fact that Nicole was not an S rank, it didn't cross the developer's mind that, okay, maybe, you know what, Billy, he's not going to sell. Yes, while Billy does have the likes, and that's all good and everything, this just goes to prove to you guys that likes don't really mean nothing. But how about we do Nicole, which a character that is a girl that we know is going to sell well, because of people like somebody like me, like Pink Hair Baddies, is going to summon for her, right? Again, not really surprising. And then this is why I see ZZ has lost his identity. ZZ doesn't know their target audience, because again, people, listen, they changed TV mode because they themselves realized it was flawed and changed their vision. Okay, sure, you want to say that, right? Also, right here, ZZ devs don't feel regret about having to change their vision, which is crazy, because again, when you look at the charts, it makes me think, you guys, are you sure? Are you sure? Because if you look at season 1, right? Season 1, Prime ZZZ. If you look at all of season 1 as a whole, right? It was way better. Floor was way better. But then you go over here into season 2, right? The floor just goes, it plummets. It plummets outside of the GOAT. YSG, but of course she's gonna say, well, because he's a freaking Void Hunter. Again, which just goes to show you that these guys don't know what they're doing. These guys only release a Void Hunter. They can only release a Void Hunter that sells well. That's it. You don't have to summon for any other character, which goes to show you guys that half the people in the ZZ community might be LARPing, because you only need a Void Hunter. They're good support. You only need about two good teams. 3. I'll even say 3, and that's it, boy. And guess what? Those 3 teams include Yiswang, YSG, and maybe Miyabi on some days if I'm feeling kinky and want to put the BBC in the air, bro. Outside of that, boy, you don't need half of these other units. Get the good supports, get the teams, and that's all you need, boy. You don't need a level, trust me, you don't need a level 50, level 60 Jane Doe. I can promise you that's not gonna help you. I can promise y'all that's not gonna help you. Listen, you don't need a level 20 Jane Doe. I can promise you that ain't gonna do nothing, but regardless, right? And then again, are we really surprised that ZZ is doing bad when we go to look at the charts, right? And again, I just have to, I hate to be that guy, but Billy just came out and it has not surpassed anybody. It has not even surpassed NTE. The only thing that is probably surpassed is Arcanite Infills, but Arcanite Infills, I don't take them serious because they took $10,000 out of my PayPal account. So I'm not taking them seriously. I'm looking at this and it's clear to me that, okay, clearly NTE has taken the spot. It's no more is it the big four. No more is it the big four with, Genshin being on top, Honkai Star Rail and Wuthering Waves and ZZZ, right? It's not that no more. Right now, it is currently Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, Honkai Star Rail, and Neverness to Everness. Like, you're not in the big four anymore. Like, ZZZ, what happened? Please, somebody with a functional brain and a functional BBC. Mind you, I'm not really a Google Trends type of guy, but we have to call out the facts. look at the trend. It's not doing too well, guys. It's not, like, it's really not. So again, like, you look at the charts, right? Just so people think I'm not lying. Look, Genshin Impact is 1, Wuthering Waves is 2, Honkai Star World is 3, and TE is 4. I know you guys failed math class, so did I, and I also failed English. But bro, we need to really lock in. Right now, ZZZ, you're failing. 13, buddy. 13. That is honestly an embarrassment. It's really an embarrassment. It just goes to show you that these guys don't know what they're doing. And am I really surprised? No, not really. Like, just again, I'm not surprised that Billy was a worse selling unit. It's not to mention Orphe is on the banner. Like, holy Orphe, why are you here? Like, please get out. I'm not surprised at all. While 20 million G's is good, from a company that makes 6.7 billion. And then not to mention, let's just pull up the gacha revenue chart. See, now again, I need people with functional BBCs to come to the front. ZZ is barely cracking top 20. It's literally falling off right now. Guys, I highly doubtful, like, ZZ, hey, you gonna have to do some crazy rework because they completely messed up the game. Completely. No one wants to talk about this, but guys, if there's not a Void Hunter, why would you summon for anything? Genuinely. Like, that's how I know people don't like listen, stop the shelling and let's address the elephant in the room. If it's not a Void Hunter, why are you summoning on them? Just keep it in the bug, especially if you're free to play. If they're not a Void Hunter, why are you summoning on them? Genuinely, because clearly the charts show every time a Void Hunter release, that's when the characters, hey, of course. So am I really surprised that Billy was one of the worst selling units of all time? No. This has changed the fact that the Angels of Toddlers sold terribly, even though they was marketed 16 to 17 times, even more than Billy. Absolutely not. In fact, this just goes to show you how much of a failure the Angels of Toddlers were. Genuinely a failure, and then no one can deny that. No one can, bro. They're down here with a freaking male character. Look at this boy. This is despicable. I'm sorry, no, that's despicable.